Well, right now at 11, a local leader under fire over racist remarks that were made online.
His controversial comments were spotted by a viewer who sent us the image before it was taken down.
Well, tonight, 11 Alive's Katie Beck is once again holding the powerful accountable.
Newton County Commissioner John Douglas was commenting on a picture posted on Facebook. The widely circulated picture offended many people who saw it and posted their disapproval. But Douglas posted more than disapproval. He took racial aim at the person in it.
I just had a quick question for you.
Okay, you walk with me.
Sure. It's about this post on your Facebook page. Are you familiar with this?
That's on my Facebook page?
Well, it was. It's been taken down.
The post we are asking about was a comment made on this disturbing and controversial image of a woman desecrating the American flag on Facebook.
This is your posting here. Are you not familiar with this Not My Flag movement?
No.
So you have no idea how your name got associated with that posting?
No surprise, her actions and her photo sparked serious outrage on social media. That outrage was seen in a comment from the Facebook profile of Newton County Commissioner John Douglas. Only his comment doesn't mention the flag or America.
Are you suggesting that someone hacked your Facebook page, or how is it that?
I don't know what happened.
Because this is your
Look at what she's doing.
Oh, I definitely
I think that's wrong.
I don't disagree with you there, but I just am curious to know, did you post this or not?
The comment made under Douglas's profile appeared underneath the image. It read, "She is just a cheap streetwalker Negro who lays down for white men." The comment was quickly removed from his page minutes after being posted, but not before a constituent got a screen grab of it. Minutes after his denial to us, inside, before a commission meeting, Douglas admits he made the post, but says it was for good reason.
These are racially inflammatory and derogatory comments that you made on Facebook.
No, they're not.
You don't find those comments inflammatory or racist?
I find that inflammatory.
Right, but what you wrote, do you think that's
Have you talked to her?
But I'm asking, she's not elected. She doesn't serve the public. She doesn't have constituents.
We continue to ask about the post.
Look, you're not supposed to be up here anyway, so go find her and ask her about that.
Well, I'd like to finish the conversation, and I'd like you to
finish the conversation.
Okay, what I'm asking you is if you feel that the perspective shared here is something that you think your constituents would be proud of. Are you proud of what you wrote?
I think my constituents would prefer to see us protect our flag. I am not proud that she stuck a flag up her butt.
Okay, but what does her race have to do with that? You didn't attack her on what she was doing. You attacked her on her race.
I attacked her on sticking the flag up her butt.
Right, but you didn't say that here. You said she's a streetwalker Negro who lays down for white men. What does that have to do with the flag?
She needs to look at her. She's got a flag stuck up her butt, and she needs to apologize for that.
But you don't think you need to apologize for the comments that you made?
If she apologize for that, I'll apologize for my comments.
Some commissioners think one is certainly in order, that his words are in no way appropriate.
Absolutely not. I'm embarrassed by that, frankly.
Some county residents weren't sure what to say.
I'm just kind of blown away by the whole thing. It's very disturbing.
And others defend Douglas.
I think he had a right to put it online, just like she has a right to do what she does.
One veteran told us while the image makes him absolutely furious, Douglas represents everyone, black and white alike.
What they done, either you condone it or you don't condone it, but you shouldn't be going after people because of their color. That is very wrong.
But as for Douglas,
if I had to do it again, I'd probably do the same thing.
You don't regret making this statement?
If I had to do it again, I'd probably do the same thing.
But shortly after our conversation with Douglas, he made an apology before the board for his remarks. He continued to express his regret online when he posted these statements to his Facebook page. "I used very insensitive racial words when I attacked the flag abuser on Facebook that I deeply regret and apologize to the full commission and to Katie Beck from Channel 11 in tweets tonight. Again, I am very sorry for being insensitive, but you can understand how I lost my cool when I first saw this." You can read the rest of his post at 11alive.com. Katie Beck, 11 Alive News.
There's a tragic trend in our newscast tonight. Derogatory comments, racial slurs, messages of hate, new threats to historic Ebenezer Baptist Church, racist graffiti at an Ellenwood home.
And a county commissioner apologizing for the remarks you saw right here only on 11 Alive. Local police and federal agents are investigating, and so are we.
Are you proud of what you wrote?
I never would have thought that I would have to come home to a racial profile.
What does her race have to do with that?
It does show racial slurs.
This is an act of domestic terrorism.
It does show possible involvement of the Ku Klux Klan.
You didn't attack her on what she was doing. You attacked her on her race.
Multiple stories, and we are on top of each one of them tonight with live team coverage for you, beginning with 11 Alive investigator Katie Beck.
Well, Brenda, tonight was an explosive meeting. It's very clear that folks from across this county have heard the racial remarks of Commissioner John Douglas. They came here tonight, many holding nothing back as they spoke to Douglas for the first time, face to face.
You have to be on your P's and Q's, Commissioner. We're not 40 years east of Atlanta. We are 40 miles east of Atlanta, and we have to be representative of that.
The calls for resignation.
No, you didn't say that. You said this black woman, no, excuse me, it's Knee-Grow would probably just lay down with a white man.
Rang out over and over again. Citizens packed the seats, the vast majority angry and many unforgiving.
I'm just going to say it one more time. I hope that you resign for the better of the county and for the better of this new Republican Party in Newton County and for my kids. I think it's the right move to do. So thank y'all.
Douglas began public comment with another apology. But in this apology, Douglas detailed years of his close encounters with African Americans.
In December, I hired an African American lady from a pool of 5 applicants. From then until I left the Senate in December 2010, I was the only Republican senator with an African American assistant.
Claiming he once had a black roommate in the military and had a black assistant in the Georgia Senate when no one else did. But his comments in self-defense may have only added insult to injury.
Done with writing this letter is almost pander to us. By going through all this African American encounter is pandering to us. And it's almost an insult to us to do it the way you've done it.
A small minority of speakers asked for the Douglas apology to be accepted and unity restored.
Commissioner Douglas, within yourself, think what you ought to do. And in that spirit, I just wish you all the best, because I wish all of us all the best, because we can't survive as enemies.
But that apology, again, not enough for fellow Commissioner Lanier Sims.
Going back to that quote, you must be accountable. With that being said, Commissioner, if you love this county, you will step down. Thank you.
Now, Sims said he came to the decision to ask for Douglas to resign after a county employee called him this week. That county employee said, "Commissioner, what would happen to me if I were to make that remark on Facebook?" Sims said he told him honestly that he thought he'd be fired. He said commissioners should have to abide by the same standards. As for Douglas, he's given no indication that he plans to resign. I'm live in Newton County tonight. Katie Beck for 11 Alive News.
All right,
I'll send it back to you.
We'll see what the fallout from this meeting is in the coming days. All right, Katie, thank you.